upon a time, in a kingdom far, far away, there lived a young king named Alexander and his queen, Isabella. They were the rulers of a prosperous and peaceful kingdom, where the people were happy and content. But their happiness was short-lived, as a powerful and evil sorcerer, known as the Dark Lord, rose to power. The Dark Lord was jealous of the young king and queen's happiness and decided to take the kingdom for himself. He began to spread chaos and destruction throughout the land, and the people were plagued by fear and sorrow. The king and queen knew that they had to do something to stop the Dark Lord, but they were unsure of how to defeat him. One day, the king and queen received a visit from a wise and powerful sorcerer, who told them that the only way to defeat the Dark Lord was to find the legendary Sword of Light, which was said to possess the power to vanquish all evil. The king and queen were determined to find the sword and put an end to the Dark Lord's reign of terror. They set out on a journey to find the Sword of Light, facing many dangers and obstacles along the way. They encountered fierce beasts and treacherous terrain, but they were not discouraged. They knew that they had to find the sword, no matter the cost. Finally, they reached the location of the sword, a hidden cave deep in the mountains. But the cave was guarded by a fierce dragon who was said to be unkillable. The king and queen knew that they had to defeat the dragon to get the sword, so they prepared for battle. The dragon breathed fire and let out a deafening roar. They fought bravely, using all of their skills and strength. The queen used her magic to distract the dragon, while the king struck the final blow. That dragon fell to the ground. The king and queen entered the cave and found the Sword of Light, glowing with a bright and radiant light. They knew that this was a weapon they needed to defeat the Dark Lord. They returned to their kingdom and prepared for the final battle. The Dark Lord was waiting for them, his army of monsters and demons at his side. The king and queen charged forward, their hearts filled with courage and determination. The queen used her magic to protect them from the Dark Lord's spells, while the king wielded the Sword of Light, cutting down the Dark Lord's minions one by one. The final showdown was between the king and queen and the Dark Lord. The Dark Lord was powerful, but the king and queen were united and fought with all their might. The king struck the Dark Lord with the Sword of Light, and the Dark Lord fell to the ground. Defeated, the kingdom was saved, and the king and queen were hailed as heroes. They returned to their castle, where they were greeted with cheers and celebrations from the people. They knew that they saved their kingdom from certain doom, and they were proud of what they had accomplished. But the king and queen's adventure was not over yet. They knew that they had to keep their kingdom safe from any other potential threats. They ruled their kingdom justly and with compassion, making sure that their people were always happy and content, and they lived happily ever after, with their love for each other growing stronger with each passing day.